How about space? We're live? Live from Denver School of the Arts. I'm Ian your Jolly Rancher, and I'm also Danny. Welcome back, Self-Help with Danny Najjar. Our first guest today, Brise, right? Brise Rifle. Great. What's your question, Bryce?
Who will win the election?
Our hearts, Bryce. Our hearts. The soul of the American people. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir, it does. And one more.
No, I've never been out that late. Next one. Hey, anyone want some help? Mr. Waco. Want to get some personal advice?
Sure, I want some.
Sure. Take a seat.
Okay, give me moves.
Yeah, right.
Some personal advice.
What do you need help with, Mr. Waco?
I need help with life.
What aspect of it? It's a big word.
Well, what I need to do is find a way to. I have to find a way to balance my life at DSA here. It's just become a priority for me.
Have you considered buying
My
a
wife is
scale?
mad at me.
Oh, your wife?
My wife is mad at me.
Does she think you're wacko?
No, she thinks I spent too much time at DSA.
Can you really spend too much time loving small children? That came out wrong. Can you? I think you enjoy your time, Mr. Waco.
I do enjoy my time at DSA.
Well, I
I
think
really enjoy the performances.
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So I really don't need advice, do I?
Yeah, no, you got it set.
I got it set. All right.
All right, thank you. Yeah. You need help? You good? All right. Thank you, Mr. Waco. Roger! Mr. Debris, would you like some personal advice?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Let's get some advice.
Sounds good. What I just said.
Yeah, knock yourself out. What's your name?
Steven.
What do you need help with, Steven?
Marketing my game for its launch. Like, how do I do PR? How do I get my game out there and get it noticed?
Let me show you. Awkward Dimensions Reflux, directed by Stephen Harmon with music by Dong Lee and Pedro What's-His-Face. Buy it. It's greenlit on Steam. You can ask Stevie for the deets.
This is great.
Yeah. Free endorsement.
Thank
if only
you.
we got more than like 80 views per episode. Subscribe to the DSA Newsroom.
That answers it perfectly. Word of mouth. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Cool. Thanks, Stevie.
Love you, Danny.
Love you, Stevie.
I have a question.
Come on. What do you need?
Actually, I'm gonna wait in line.
All right. Yeah, make an organized line. Please make an organized line. Whoever's ready. Yeah. Miss Holt, can I give you any personal advice? Can I give you any personal advice? Any self-help?
I would love some personal advice, but I gotta run to a meeting real quick.
Oh, all right. By all means. Every week? With any luck, every couple weeks. Yeah. Come here. Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Jaden.
Jaden. I'm Danny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What's your question?
So my friend's dad wants to come here and rap.
Oh yeah?
Like, we don't know what to do about it because that'd be really awkward.
Here's what you do. You stand up to him and you go, artificial amateurs, aren't it all amazing? Analytically, I assault, animate things. Broken barriers bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken basically, I'm bombarding. Casually create catastrophes, casualties canceling, cats got their canopies collapsing. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Yes it does. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shamsu, come here.
Wait, cheat it.
Pop squat.
Hi, Shamsu.
Hi, Danny.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
I don't know. Do you have any, costume ideas?
Yeah. It's the mask we wear on a day-to-day basis, people. Open your eyes. This is what happens when you produce hate on the American people and the world around you. We all wear the mask. The question is, can we remove it? Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Thank you. Next, please. Thank you, Shamsu. One of you guys need help? Come here. Thank you, Shamsu. What's your question? Also, what's your name?
Why am I insane?
What's your name?
Jacob.
Well, Jacob, when you're talking to illusions, that's a good sign. It's a good sign you're insane. So the question is, am I real?
No.
Well, I think you have your answer. You heard it here first. Thank you, Jacob. Oh, we got a special guest, Mr. Garrison Lubell. Garrison, that's your first name?
Garrison. Oh, we'll go with Garrison.
Great. How can I help you, Mr. Garrison?
You know, this apple is really delicious. And I want to eat the core, but I believe that if I eat the core, the seeds will start to grow things inside.
Grow a tree?
So I wonder what I should do.
Well, first, I'd say find the core of your issue.
You know, I've been trying to discover my core for many years. What do you think it is?
I don't know, but as long as you think outside the box, that might sprout some new ideas. Do you think?
Oh, sprouting was my initial concern.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
We're back here.
Okay, I got a better one.
What's your better one?
Where do babies come from? Never mind. I'm out of here. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Hey, Danny.
Huh?
Babies come from.
Babies? Well, thank you, Mr. Lubell. Let me tell you, you eat an apple whole. They grow inside of your stomach. Then from that tree comes a small child.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Allie.
Hi, Allie. I'm Danny.
Hi. So we have a friend that never takes off his hat and we want to take his hat off. How do you suppose we do that?
Would you mind if I make a demonstration?
Sure.
Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. 3.5. Bam.
Okay.
And then you unveil your glorious locks to the world and cover another pair of glorious locks. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who's next? So that's where babies come from. Who is next? Greta, you want some self-help?
Yeah, get some self-help.
Well, okay, that's pretty intense. You want to get some self-help, Greta? I'm giving out personal advice.
Can I sit with you?
Yeah. Sit. DSA Newsroom. What's your name?
I'm Greta.
Hi, Greta. Are you...
This is so good.
Thank you. We are the co-presidents of Chorale. The song you just heard was Wana Baraka, a Trojan spiritual by Edward Galapagos Esophagus.
Yeah.
What's your question, Greta?
So I am right now having a hard time with figuring out how to cut my hair.
Oof. I've been there.
It's a hard time.
Yeah.
What do you suggest?
I suggest growing thicker hair.
Okay.
Then they won't be able to cut it. You'll have an excuse, and then you can just grow it. You can ride it to school every day. You go to your mom. You say, "Hey, mom, what's your mom's name?"
Stacy.
Stacy. You say, "Stacy." You go up to Stacy. You say, "Stacy, can I keep it? Can I keep this hair?" And she'll say, "No." And you'll say, "Well, you're out of luck. It's stuck to my head." Does that answer your question?
It does.
Thank you, Greta. Who's next? You'll be next. Come here.
Can I do a shameless ad for Hamlet?
Soon. Yes. What's your name?
Camden.
Camden. That's a good-looking piece of pizza.
You want some?
I'm good. What's your question? What's your question, Camden?
Why can you never remember anyone's name?
That was uncalled for. Madison. It's Madison.
Yes, it's been 2 years.
You guys witnessed a historical moment. I remember Madison, get up here. Get up here.
Come. Go.
This girl, Madison, who may or may not be out of the shot. It's a cool thing. Any words on the situation, Madison?
I'm just glad you remembered my name for once.
After 3 years of this,
Touching, really. You heard it here first. Thank you, guys. Shameless plug. Breaking. Oh, put spit on this. Ew. Ah, gross. Sorry. Does this make you uncomfortable? Ugh. Got spit on my. Claire! Do you need some self-help? Okay. Bye, Claire. We have breaking news.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Of whether you're gonna come to see Rust is Silence or not.
Freestyle rap, go.
Okay, I'll do it here. In a second. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna do it, Pat. Now he's praying. And now I'll do it. And so it goes to heaven. And so I am revenged.
Ah! To be and not to be. To be.
That was sick.
Yeah. Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah, come see Rest is Silence. Starting next week.
Okay. Oh, you know, after a long day, I like to lie down and indulge myself in a sea of peanut butter. Hey, do you have a question? Anyone?
Yeah, do you need some help for our show? Yeah, sure. All right.
Hey! Yes! We're doing self-help. Okay, you'll be next. Stay right there. What's your name, kid?
Alonso.
Alonso?
Alonso.
Alonso. Alonso?
Yeah.
Great. What's your question?
About what?
Anything.
What am I craving?
I'd say you're craving a marvelous food. Thank you, Alonso. Hey, kid.
Hello, person I do not know.
What's your name, kid?
My name's Fletcher.
Fletcher? That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
All right, Felcher, what's your question?
I hardly even know her.
I was about to
Say that. If you didn't say it, good sir.
What's your question?
So, I'm supposed to sing a song tomorrow for performance class.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know it. What should I do?
Getting the juicy gossip here.
Here first on DSA Newsroom. Wow, I would say. Wow, I'm sorry. Sorry, Fletcher.
Yeah.
Find a piece of music.
Sure.
Eat it.
Okay.
Mix it in with your soup. Make a matzo ball soup. Eat it.
Okay.
Gain its knowledge.
I'll tell Brian that when I mess up tomorrow.
That's for you, Brian. You think you're the coach. Thank you, Fletcher. You need help, kid? Yeah. Join the party.
He's got some pretty good advice.
Okay. What's your name, kid?
Josh.
Josh. I really like your hair, Jack.
Thanks, dude.
Great. Oh yeah. You're one of the few people who can keep up with the hair nowadays. And speaking of hair, hi JD. What do you need, Jake?
Josh.
Jack.
Close enough. Girl advice.
Ooh. Can you get close up? Sensual music. Cue. Now. Go. Oh, ladies. You know what time it is. It's time for self-help with Danny Najjar. My friend Jacob just asked, how do you get a lady? Now let me tell you, it's quite simple. 1. Grow a glorious head of hair. He's already got step 1, let me tell you. Step 2. You find the worst director in town. Step 3. I raised $2 million. 2. Yes, one for me, one for you. There's a lot of little old ladies out there. Step 4. You open the play on Broadway, and before you can say step 5, you close on Broadway. Take our 2 million and go to Rio.
Okay.
It's Rio, that'll never work.
Rio. That'll never work.
Oh, ye of little faith! What did Lewis say to Clark when everything looked bleak? What? Okay, does that answer your question?
No.
Just find the little old ladies. They're lonely. They're down on their luck. Give them a little kissy. Do it. Say it. Tell them. Say old the Noteworthy Danny sent you.
Help me.
Does that answer your question, Jacob?
Josh.
It answered your question. Thanks, Jake. Who's next? What's your name, Ben?
Ben?
Wow, I've been there. What's your question? Got a minute. We're tight on time.
You see that sign there?
No.
When did they put it there?
I don't know what sign you're talking about.
Right there.
Where?
On the other
Sign?
side of that pillar.
Oh, this sticker?
Yeah.
Who's even that tall? Owen, are you that tall? It was Owen. Back in 2018, 6. All right, you heard it here first. Does that answer your question, Ben?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Would you like some self-help? Okay. Who needs? Yeah. Personal advice. You sure? It's pretty good advice. Get out of the shot. Yeah. No. Get out. No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
JD, do you want some personal advice?
JD. Come down from our ladder. We already did that, bitch. Here, Nina. Lily. Some other person needed some personal advice? It's for DSA Newsroom.
Any question? Anything. All-knowing. Danny.
That's me. Come on, take a seat. It's the Joker. Wait, is that real? Is that canon? Okay, good. Good. I really like that theory, though. Look it up, Game Theory on YouTube. Subscribe to them, but not before you subscribe to DSA Newsroom on Gmail. Hey, you want some personal advice? No? Any advice? Any question you have? No. There's no politics here. Ella! What? Hi, Ella. I don't know. I'm sorry.
So, Danny, how is it having the special spot that you won at the auction? Don't you get a special spot to park in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'll stop talking now.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. You told me to ask anything.
Is that all, Ella?
Yeah, I just asked
you wanna say?
random questions.
Okay, random question. That's good, because I don't know who parks in that spot. Probably some snobby kid. Yeah. Thank you, Ella.
Anytime.
All the questions. Anyone else? Any questions? You got a question? I've got asthma. That's a quote by Wheezy Waiter. Subscribe to Wheezy Waiter, but not before you subscribe to Game Theory on Gmail, YouTube, DSA Newsroom. That's what you'll find out. Mr. Green, do you have any pressing questions for me? Papa Squat.
shall I ask?
What's your name?
Mr. Green.
Mr. Nose Ring. Nice to meet you. I'm Danny.
Good to meet you, Danny. Very acute of you to notice my nose ring.
Oh yeah, it's great. Can we get a close up on the nose ring? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's majestic.
Thank you. All right, what do you need, Mr. Green?
Let's see. Can I go big? Like, what's the meaning of life, kind of thing?
I've been asked that 3 times today.
That's pretty generic. Okay. What's your favorite pop singer and why? Trying to get him to admit that he likes pop singers.
You ever heard of? It's kind of an obscure guy. You ever heard of him called Otter?
I don't know. Is Otter a pop singer?
Oh yeah.
Really? Nope.
Yeah.
Never heard of Otter. Let me hear.
Full name Otter Pop. There's no Otter pop singer like him.
And that's a wrap.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Green. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna start munching on my lunch, and we'll just let people come in here. Who got jelly on my box?
All knowing Danny.
That's me.
And it's free.
It's free. Okay. You're good. Well, I'll just do some entertainment for the uncut version. ASMR. Okay. Thank you. Right in. Anything. Pop a squat.
Man, I didn't know you were Jesus, Sarah.
What?
Still, Jesus asked 2 questions.
What are your names, kids?
Sarah. I'm Katie.
Hi. I'm Danny.
Hi, Danny.
We don't bring religion or politics into this. Unless if your name is Jesus. I'm good with Jesus. Know a lot of... What are your questions, kids?
Do you like Chipotle?
I don't know. See, when you ask a question... Ever heard of a Q&A?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you guys have the A. And I put the Q in Q-Doba.
I get it.
What's your solution to life?
That's a slight twist on the question I've heard 4 times today.
What's your solution to life problems?
Oh, sitting in the chair where you are right now. You didn't even need to ask.
Do you like cats?
Cats?
Yes.
Yes. This is the 3rd time I've been asked if I like cats. Cats are pretty great.
But cats make my face swell up.
Oh.
Do you like dogs? They like go. She likes
Yeah.
dogs. They like dogs.
All right. Well, whatever makes you happy.
Danny,
Yeah.
have you ever straightened your hair?
No, but it was naturally straight when I was born.
It probably would be really raw.
Yeah, that would be long. Okay. Well, guess we'll have to put a pause on this conversation about dogs and cats. So, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you.
Bye,
Okay,
Dan.
thank you. See you guys. What are your names again?
Katie.
Katie
Sarah.
and Sarah.
Sarah.
Nice to meet you. Sadie and Kara. Gotta love them.
What is Mr. Green?
What?
You know what? I thought he was a pirate.
I think he is.
Exactly.
Can you hear me when I put the mic right here?
Do right now is ask
It's all right here.
I mean, I can just...
any question. The all-knowing Danny.
Hello. You want some advice? You know what? Owen. Okay, Bryce, you run camera. Owen, do filler. There's some specific people I need to grab. Or whatever, whoever wants to do what.
Optimus Prime will now be doing questions. Will I ever defeat Megatron? Find that out in the next Michael Bay film, Transformers. Transformers 12. Come get some self-help with the DSA Newsroom. And Scooby-Doo will answer your questions.
I don't know.
Hello.
My name is Christian Bale. And welcome to GSA Newsroom. I hate Ben Affleck. Come get some self-help with the DSA Newsroom. Ask me any question and I will answer Das question.
Get. I swear, you turn your back on these rascals.
All I did was offer this try.
Right?
Yeah. Will, right? You want a question? You got a question, Will? Papa Squat.
Sweet, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna be eating since this is lunchtime. So, what do you need, Will?
Okay. I have a question and I need some wisdom.
That's why people are here.
All right. My question for some wisdom is 2 + 2. Now I can't decide if it's 4 or something else.
Something else? We got any hints?
No. I mean, Mr. Freeark, he's really hard on us in 6th period.
I've been there.
Yeah. So what do you say?
2 + 2?
Yes.
Put them together. Have you ever tried? What do you get?
I get 4.
4? I was gonna say it was more like with some teeth or teeth or something. Halloween's coming up. Yeah?
Yeah.
You heard it here first. 2 + 2 = teeth. Did that answer your question?
Yes, that did.
Thank you, Will. Who's next? Yeah. Hey, you want to ask a question, Jesse? Come here. No, you gotta come here. Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. Papa Squat. What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse. Have I met you?
We're in the same major.
Vocalists. They're all the same. What do you need, Jesse?
Why do you keep stealing my boyfriend?
What are you talking about, Jesse?
Caleb and Danny.
I don't know a Caleb. What are you... I'm Caleb. I don't know a Caleb. I don't know a Caleb. I don't know what you're talking about.
Truth exposed.
No, you didn't. You heard nothing here first. Goodbye, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you. Who's next? More questions? All right. Make it fast, though. See ya.
Question. Excuse me, I'm sitting on your lap. How do you eat yogurt with a fork and knife? Ow!
Well, you use the knife and you put it under the fork so that it doesn't fall through the bottom.
That's so smart. Okay, question number 2. How do you find love? Yeah. This one is asked by her, but spoken by
How do you find love?
Yeah, how do we find love?
Well,
This is bad.
love. It's a 4-letter word.
Yes, it is.
Spelled ASMR.
No.
And that's how you find it. Does that answer your question?
No.
Thanks, kids.
Wait, no, our question was answered. I now know how to find love.
Goodbye.
I know how to
I love you all. Ariana, Jordan, you got a question? Luke, anyone? Okay, yeah, sure. Come here, Jordan. What's your name?
Jordan.
I'm Danny, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You know we've met before.
Yeah.
Neat, what's your question?
My question is, how do you deal with difficulties with friends at school?
What you do is you set up an elaborate plan. Get a rug, a couple of chairs, maybe a fireplace, camera.
Yeah.
Convince them that you're filming something, when really all you wanted was some quality time.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you. Who's next? Luke.
How are you?
How am I?
Yes.
Well, first, what's your What's your name, Luke? What's your name?
Luke Marshall.
Luke Marshall. You heard it here first.
Yes.
What's your question?
How do you get such luscious curls?
You go to the barber. You show him a picture.
Okay.
Whatever you want, whatever picture you're portraying in the producers.
Okay.
And you say,
make it like this, please. And they give you a weird look.
All right.
Then you go home and you say, Mama, I love you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
All right, have a good day.
You too. Got a question? What's your name?
Ariana.
Ariana. I'm Danny.
Okay. So I don't have a question, but I'm like one of your biggest fans, so.
Ariana, I love you, man. I'm one of your biggest fans. Subscribe to DSA Newsroom. I love you very, very much. And I will see you later, probably. Cool. See ya. Who's next? Self-help. Woo. Ah. Woo. Ah. Who are you?
I'm Elliot.
Elliot, I'm Danny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What do you need?
What flavor is my dog?
Onion and banana? Well, I guess that's Owen's take on it. But if I were to Owen my own answer, I'd say they taste like dogsicle. Because you eat a dog, you'll get sickly.
That's nice.
Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Great. I'm known for it. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Alex! Bean Bun! You have a question?
Alex, it's Danny. What's your name?
Madeline! Madison! Here, if no one else is here, then you can come up again. Okay. Papa Squat. What's your name?
Alex Nielsen.
How do you spell that?
ALEXX.
XX.
Yes.
You know what happens when you say X a lot fast, right? It starts to sound like elk. What's your question?
What is your middle name?
James.
Wow, that was a lot less that was a lot less exciting than I hoped it would be, indeed.
I mean, I've heard of a lot of people with the middle name James. What's your middle name?
Kale, spelled kale.
Ah, clever. You know, my turtle's middle name is vegetable. Ugwe Yoshi, Shimawa Jumbo Toidamer, Piccolo, Crush Gerson, Najjar. Well, Najjar's the last.
I thought it was Danger.
Danger? Well, let me tell you. Danger is something to avoid. Alright, does that answer your question, Alex?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Who's next? Who's next? Alright, I think we'll take one more. Yeah. Last one. Final call for advice. Olivia, do you have a question? You'll be our last one for today. Yes. Okay. Quickly. Hi, I'm Danny. What's your name?
Olivia Wilson.
Olivia Wilson. I love you, Olivia. You heard it here first. What's your question?
How many toes are too many?
I think you'll know when you got too many toes to deal with. And that sounds like tomato. So, I'm so tired of sitting here. I've been here for almost an hour and a half answering questions. Well, that's all the time we have for today, kids. Subscribe to. What's up? I love the 8th grade. Thank you. All right, that's all that. Yeah, DSA Newsroom. Yeah, you'll probably be on it if you were on camera. So, thank you for watching. This has been the Noteworthy Danny signing off. You got questions? I got answers. What, were you expecting a pun?
I can be lonely.